Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Day 3 as we jump into the armor of God. We journey through Ephesians 6. Today we're going to talk about this, the shoes of the gospel. 1 Peter 5:9 says this really quick as we talk about the shoes and what that means in battle, as we face the enemy and temptation, as we face the spiritual warfare, what that means. 1 Peter 5:9. It says this, resist him, resist the enemy. Stand firm in the faith, because you know that the family of believers throughout the world is undergoing the same kind of suffering. Peter in 1 Peter 5:9 says, stand firm. How do we do that? Now, I want to go to Ephesians 6:15 in just a moment. But first, let's look at what the Roman footwear was. As Paul is explaining this armor, he's taking it from the Romans' armor, and this Roman footwear was designed to make sure that they were sturdy in battle and had stability in battle. Because we all know if you lose your foot, you slip and fall, you lose your sturdiness, you lose your stability, you lose your foundation. And Paul was saying how important it was for us to be sure that we equipped ourselves with footwear in order to go out and share the good news. He says this, Ephesians 6:15, and with your feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace. This footwear symbolizes standing firm in the face of the enemy as we go out into the world and share the good news of the gospel. I wrote this, sharing the good news of the gospel. This highlights the importance of us spreading peace and spreading Jesus. We are to be messengers of the good news. And if we are not equipped with the armor that Paul speaks of in Ephesians chapter 6, then we're going to fall. We're going to fall face down with the things the enemy throws at us. But as we go out and share this good news, we're not always going to be on flat ground where we're walking a straight line. There's going to be times where the enemy's trying to trip us up. He's trying to throw things in our path. And we have to remain steadfast and stand firm. Paul spoke so much about finishing strong in the Bible. As men and women of God, how do we finish strong? We persevere through these trials. We armor up through these trials. When I was in the Marine Corps, we were fitted and equipped with certain boots to get us through certain terrain. For stability, for sturdiness, for protection for our ankles, for our feet, whatever it was, we were equipped with this armor to go to war that was designed for us to go to war and to be equipped with the things that we needed to face the enemy. And Paul is saying that this Ephesians 6 armor of God is no different. And I think it's very important and pretty amazing to think about. Most people wouldn't think about shoes or these boots that they would wear, but they were designed for them to go into battle. So as we share the good news of the gospel, as we're all called to be disciples and all called to go out and share the good news, the Great Commission, be sure that your feet are prepared for battle, because the enemy's going to try and stumble you or try to make you stumble. He's going to try to trip you up with different things that entice you. But if you crush the head of the serpent with those well-fitted boots, you can get through anything. Guys, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 4.